Hello everybody, this is D Young, 867-529-858. We're getting ready for the Season 10 NRSL US Orlando Cup Series here at Thornton. The regular season finale is here. Let's get down to your starting lineup. On the pole is Cody Lamas. Next to him, Sky Commons. Third, Joshua Osborne. Fourth, Amanda Evans. Fifth, Sam Osgood. Sixth, Aaron Douglas. Seventh is Brian James. Eighth, Keith Batson. Ninth, Jessica Sheldon. Play the top 10, Jeffrey Finguy. Here's the rest of your starting line from 11 to 12 on back. Here they are, and we'll showcase everything that there is to do with the situation of the chase, with the top 10 in points, and the wildcard situation in just a minute. As on the final row, Alex Strait and Phil Parker. So, Cody Lamas on the pole for this one here. Let's quickly go through the points and tell you that everything that there is to do for the race, which you're going to see very shortly once this pops up. Which, here we go. So, Scott Roush having the points lead by 11 points over Quentin Moore. And then the top 5 all are in. They include Scott Roush, Quentin Moore, Amanda Evans, Benjamin Miles, and Phil Parker. They are the 5 that are safe. They don't have to worry about anything going on here. Or actually, my mistake. Phil Parker is technically in the battle, but he just needs to have a good run. So, Phil Parker, Ace Wild, Aaron Douglas, James Ellison, Brian James, Nicky Martinez. They are the top 10 in the points. So, a lot of eyes will be on those drivers. And then, currently in the wildcard battle position, Sky Commons. He is 19th in the points. He's got the first slot, and then the second slot is Keith Batson. Kyle Matthews literally 1 point behind him. In that second wildcard battle is 13th in points, and then you had Dylan Thoreau also in that battle, as well as Zach Flickinger. Flickinger had that poor run that last race, and we'll see what happens when we get over to here. And real quick, from Seth Cole all the way down to, let me see here, I believe it was Zach Flickinger, James Qualls. They're the last drivers to battle it out. As here's the command. We actually tried to run a race before. Everything was looking good. And then we couldn't get the film because, unfortunately, the game crashed. Because this is a mega frame rate killer here. So, gotta love it. Hometown hero for this race weekend is Zach Flickinger. But again, as mentioned, this is the regular season finale. A lot is on the line for this race. Who's going to be making the chase? Who goes home empty-handed and has to rely on that Chase LCQ at Talladega? The pace car is already down pit road. Green flag! We are underway here at Thornton. And the train's going to go through all those cars. Already a couple cars were bouncing off the curb there, and it looks like everyone for the most, except for RJ Bishop in the 98, is going to keep it together. And Bishop, nope. Yep, there goes his race. RJ Bishop, everyone. So if you've seen the Xfinity race beforehand, you know how this race will be, especially the first couple laps. That's when it gets chaotic. But these cars know how to pass. Eyes will be on Sky Commons in car 17. If he can get a really good finish, he can climb up into the top 10 in points. Those drivers with one win, they could really benefit here. Oh, car that just went off the course. There's a couple of them. One of them is James Ellison, the 03. He's got a lot of damage. Who was that? I can't see. That's Clint Spillman, the 24. Oh, no. Wow. That's drivers that were in that top 10 battle in the points there, who were right within the borderline there, and that is not good for those drivers. I guarantee you, as Clint Spillman, he's got no wins this season. This is not what he needed. And James Ellison literally has been the best driver for S3 Motorsports. He does not want to go away and having to rely on that LCQ. In the meantime, Osborne to the point. Comets push to the 27. Comets would love to get win number 4, but man, ever since he got his 3rd win of the year, he has been very inconsistent there. There's Ellison with the front end damage on that Stouffer Chevrolet. Spillman's back out on the course. Same with RJ Bishop. Now, if you notice with this track, we are having to play around with a lot of the camera angles because some are really, really good and some, unfortunately, are not. But, man, look at this battle for the front. Oskin and Osborne, they do not want to surrender that lead ever so easily. And 3 wide per second as Oskin will now get the lead. Here comes Shelton. Here comes Thoreau. Shelton, who's been struggling this season. Trying to at least get one good thing coming out of this one here. Oskin with the preferred groove. Osborne in the guardrail. Really into the guardrail. But remember, though, this is a long, long, long track. At least 12 miles worth for one lap. That's why you can see it's 5 laps. Anything can happen. Here we go in the battle of the left-hander there. Oh, Oskin got a little too deep there. Hits the guardrail. Same with Thoreau's going to go around to the 4. A wild card holder. Osborne with damage. Keith Batson went around the 39. Allison Rain. Oh, they're scattered everywhere in the grass and sand. And there's a stack up right there. Phil Parker. That's another one of those drivers who's not affording a bad run. Oh, Ellison ran into Turner and Parker. Alex Ferranti with a lot of damage. Oh, my word. Kyle Matthews with some rear end damage. Cars coming up pit road. Ace Wild and Zach Flickinger. Ace Wild, who's 6th in the points. And Zach Flickinger, who's trying to get in on a wildcard slot, is the champion. Who's going to come back out with no hood, but that is not good for the 9 team. Wild's going to continue. Ellison going to get some damage repaired. Wow, as Sky Comets led that lap. Oh my word. But Keith Batson does not look good for the 39 team, who's trying to get in via by a wildcard slot. It does not look good for him. There you see the damage on Joshua Osborne, who was in the top 10, now has fallen out of it. He is slipping back like a rock. Oh, Oskin! Around goes to 63. He has really lost it. And Oskin is out of the race. He has already called it quits, and Batson got into his teammate of Oskin. I'm amazed Oskin's out of the race. I have never seen anyone call it quits like that before. Wow. I have never seen that before. He went into the Bermuda Triangle and he just said, "The hell with it, I'm out." Boy, I really don't know who's going to make it in, but Nikki Martinez is also in the rear of this field, where she got stuck in that stack up, but you can see she does not have any damage. That is a very good sign. Kyle Matthews in last score 21st with that rear end damage. Could be in some trouble. Seth Cole currently P20, but you can see. Good situation, though. In the meantime, back up to the front. Comets. As JT Bryant all over the back of the Mercedes. Oh, wow. Scott Roush Took that corner wide. You can see Osborne still hanging on for dear life there in that 27 car. Who probably won't get the win, but that doesn't mean he can try to do what he can on getting the position he can to try to battle for a chase spot. Seth Cole, that's for 19th off Dylan Potey, his former teammate. And remember, with that move to Bishop Family Racing next season, who knows what's going to be in store. Bryant looking to the inside for the lead. Trying is that Atlanta Braves Toyota. Hasn't really cleared him, but he is trying hard to do so. But it's all Sky Commons, though, right now in that 17. Looking for his 4th win of the year. He would join Mason Powers as the only 2 drivers to ever win 4 races, but Commons would be the earliest to do so. Oh, Thomas got into that guardrail there, who hits it. And, oh, man, he's going to lose some ground there in that 15 car. Aaron Douglas' teammate, going to get around. How about the cars from My Racing Toyota? 3 of their drivers within the main battle there. And not too far behind, Brett Pritchard in the 54. Great day for all 4 drivers. Turn of death time for Sky Commons and others. Ooh, Commons got a little wiggly there. Amanda Evans trying to join in the battle there. Yepes got a hard run off the corner. As now it's going to be official with Oskin out of the race. He's going to fall down, and we're just going to double check here. RJ Bishop is also out of the race as too at Alex Ferranti. But Salem Oskin now with him out of the race. Oh boy. Trent Dunham is back here as well in the 1. Not too sure what happened to him. Jack Halleck also in the rear. Phil Parker 34th and Flickinger 35th. There's Wild. Miles on pit road. Ellison also here as well. Spillman. And there it is. James just got passed by JT Bryant there. Now Jessica Sheldon all over the back bumper of that 17 of Commons. Ooh, gave him a bump and almost sent him off the track. Yikes. Yepes trying to make the pass off Audris Baranowskis. Which is a good move. Is going to make that work. And now is trying to get his sights set on Jeffrey Finguy, the 92. You see, these guys know you do that, you can send another car out there, but there comes a risk for reward. And Kyle Matthews has been dipping in that Hooters Chevrolet. In the meantime, though, Sky Commons hanging on for dear life, and you know deep down he's trying to get back into that top 10. Currently 19th in the points. Now Bryant trying to look for second on Shelton. Can't seem to do it. Now going to try again. Here comes the 22 on the inside. Going to get second. Going to try to go for that lead off the 17 of Commons. And he's looking. He's looking. Not enough. 3 wide, though, for the third position between Shelton James and Connor Meyer. No luck, as this is all behind Sky Commons. Amanda Evans all by her lonesome in the 9th position, but you can see those getting reeled in by Cole Deaver in the 3. Apologies for the lag, as this is unfortunately the way how the track is set up there. You can see Jeffrey Finguy, Diego Yepes, Audris Baranowskis, Scott Roush, Brett Pritchard, Dylan Potey, all right within the mix. Joshua Osborne. What happened to Seth Cole? There he is. He fell all the way back there with Ramey and Fisher. Seth Cole in that pivotal 11th in the points. Trying to do what he can there. But Jessica Shelton now has gotten the lead, trying to break a bit of a winless drought there in that 0-2 in that Kana-chan TV Chevrolet there for S3 Motorsports. Here comes Brian James looking for second. Can't seem to make the move. Now here comes Brian James. No one can make a move there. Here we go to the corner here. Everyone makes it through A-OK. That's good to see here. Pack 2 with Deaver leading the way. Great job by all these drivers. No issues at all. Oh, but Adam Garcia rides the guardrail and is going to lose a lot of momentum there. Here we go. Another round of the turn to death. Heading into lap 4 of 5 with 2 laps to go, as you can see there. You see Seth Cole and Rain Fisher working together to try to get up to that main pack that's there, pack 2. Now, these guys are smart, you see, working single file, but they got to make sure they work together and work quickly there, because time is ticking. Meanwhile, the main pack, as Shelton led that big crucial lap there to get those 5 extra bonus points. Comets has fallen to 4th. And Benjamin Thomas in the 15 is trying to get that 4th position, but took that corner a bit wide there. I'll tell you, the team to keep an eye on the chase this year has to be My Race or Toyota there. And depends on which cars gets in. We'll see. But they have been impressive when it really matters the most. Cody Lamas pole sitter has been slipping a bit. And make it really make Cole Deaver. Here we go in the big left hand here. Oh, Bryant! Gets into Jessica Shelton. The round goes to 22. Oh, man, they've been teasing that area, but Bryant back on the throttle. Bryant. Oh. Car went around. It's Allison Rain and Adam Garcia. Rain's been having a really bad day, and it's going from bad to worse in that 7 car. And Jack Hallett going to follow suit. Rough day for the 97 team overall. But some free positions for some of these drivers, though. Bryant, though, who've been having such a great day, just made a very simple mistake, and that's going to cost him the win right there in that 22 car. Hopefully he can get back out on the track and, try to finish the race there. Which we're trying to see where exactly he's at. There he is. Yeah, he didn't make it out on the track there, and he took it wide, so you can see he's going to have to really work his car around there, but you can see that's the story of his season in a nutshell. In the meantime, though, Comets is retaking the lead as Miles still sits on pit road. There's Spillman, and real quick, just showcasing. Bryant's stuck in that chain link fence there, and I don't think he's going to be continuing anytime soon. Tough break. Pack 2 still together. And that Pack 1 down to 7 cars. Sky Commons leading the way. You can see that second pack has been slipping quite a bit there. They just can't seem to get any momentum to catch up to that main pack there. But Cole Deaver, though, is leading the way, who will now be 8th place when he crosses the line. Yepes currently in the 10th position. As they're battling heavy off that corner. Commons with that lead. And Jessica Shelton trying to run that high line, but this is where she want to be careful there, because if she really wants that win, she's got to be really smart. You see that rear end damage on that 0-2 there. I don't know if that's going to really affect her at all, but we'll see, though. Coming into the left-hander here. Good job by these drivers taking this corner very carefully. Oh, Lamas kind of messed up a little bit there, but nice rebound by that Ally Chevrolet. Roush, though, really hit that guardrail, and it's going to lose a lot of momentum. It won't really matter, though. He's had a great season. I think he more cares about making the chase, and he'll be battling up for one more championship opportunity. But here we go. This will be to the white flag here. This is the last time you're seeing off this corner with all these drivers here. We're going to mainly stick to the main four packs here as Sky Commons will lead the way on the white flag lap. There you see the train going on by there, and these drivers are driving right through it. But you're seeing like this again one more time. Final lap for Sky Commons. An extra 5 bonus points for leading the most laps for that 17 car. He's getting his points worth today. And oh, Allison Rain and Adam Garcia joined JT Bryant out in the field there. Couple positions there, but taking a look through that field one last time. Phil Parker currently 30th. He'll probably make it into the chase. But there's a lot of question marks. Ace Wild in the 18 in particular is in the top 10 of the points. Benjamin Miles got very lucky in this one there with what happened to him. Oh, Sheldon almost got into Commons. Close call there. Douglas getting around Cody. There you see, though, now Dylan Pote cracking the top 10. Jeffrey Finguy now in 9th. And Seth Cole, how about that 07? He has not given up in that car. He's trying to make it in the old-fashioned way and make it in before heading into Thornton. Remember, he was tied with Nikki Martinez, and Martinez, you see where she's at. 20th, who's been on the rebound, but got to see that gap between that 23 and the 07. A bit of ways apart. A few positions, but definitely quite a few seconds apart. You see these drivers are now lapped down that are on that chain link fence. But in the meantime, the top two battling out. Now Connor Myers entered the picture in that 51, trying to steal that win. He's been in this main battle, but has not seemed to get up towards the front when it matters the most. And now Meyer trying to peek his nose underneath Jessica Sheldon, who's trying to throw the block. Is that 0-2. Can't seem to make the block. He's trying to get that run off the inside. Can't seem to do it. Dylan Poteet, though, showing how it's done. Oh, he kind of slipped off the corner. Amanda Evans had a great exit off that corner. This is nuts, man. Seth Cole got around Scott Roush for 15th there. I mean, right now, it'll be enough for him to get 10th place, but whatever else, I'm not too sure. But we are at least going to see Seth Cole, if he stays out of trouble, go for one more run in the chase. But in the meantime, that battle for the lead. Connor Myers, Sky Comet, Sheldon has slipped back in that 0-2 car. Myers trying that middle line there for that outside run. Here comes the 51 with the lead. Hasn't cleared the 17 yet. But this is a bold move by Connor Meyer in that 51. That goes Synergy Camry. Here we go. Final corners. Meyer. Cleared Comets. Got a good run off the corner. And he's smooth sailing. Oh, Comets! What a move by the 17! Hits the guardrail! Holy cow! What a move by Sky Comets! Caught Meyer off guard as well as myself. And I don't believe it! Sky Commons is going to make history! Oh, unless Meyer can make a move! Here he goes! Coming the line! Who's going to get it? It's going to be Sky Commons! 4th win of the year for the Albertsons Mercedes! Wow! What a finish! Commons scores his 4th win of the year and does it as an NRSL record for the quickest to do so in the Albertsons Mercedes for Sin City Racing. Holy cow! Now where he finishes in the standings is to be determined. Seth Cole crossed the line 13th in that 07. I think it's safe to say he made it in. The driver who finished 10th was Dylan Pote. Brett Pritchard finished 9th. Wow, Meyer Racing Toyota. Look at the drivers there. Meyer 2nd, Douglas 4th, Thomas 6th, and Brett Pritchard 9th. All 4 of their drivers got in the top 10. Only one they missed was their affiliate driver, Phil Parker. Wow. Looking through, Scott Roush ended up 15th. I think he's going to finish off the regular season champion there. Joshua Osborne finished 17th. I don't know how it's going to be for him. Wow, Quentin Moore came back around, finished 18th. Nikki Martinez finished 20th. Now remember, her and Seth Cole tied for that 10th position, but I have no idea what's going to happen with her, but I know guaranteed Seth Cole is going to make it in. Thoreau 23rd. I don't know about him making it in. Same for Kyle Matthews, who finished 24th. Keith Batson, a bit of a rebound, but will end up 26th. Who was currently wildcard holder number 2. I really don't know his situation, folks. Trent Dunham, 28th. Phil Parker, 29th. I think he'll be safe. Zach Flickinger, no hood and all. Looks like I'll have to rely on the LCQ to see if he'll defend his crown. Ace Wild, 31st. I really don't know with him, man. He really took the L there. Cole Deaver fell all the way back to 32nd. What happened to that 3 team? Ellison, 33rd. Spillman, 34th. And there's Brian on pit road. Only one they're waiting for to cross the line would be Benjamin Miles. But you see that car is finally out, but it's limping at this point in time. So we're going to fast forward to make it official. But the main drivers of the race, Ozkid, Ferranti, and Bishop. Oh, wow, they about caught Benjamin Miles in the 62s. That off the pace. And finally, we're waiting for the official word. Now it is official. So there you see it, folks. Who's going to make it in? Who doesn't? We're going to find out in just a few seconds. Thank you guys for watching. The regular season is official. We got the LCQ coming up next week at Talladega. Our first visit to that track, go figure. And we will be back there for a chase race later on in the year. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe, brand new to the channel, hit that bell notification for any future uploads. We'll see you guys later for Talladega. Here we go. Who makes it in? We'll find out shortly.